Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Jump on in here. Keep them coming, y'all. I'm about to do this 30 bill money bouquet with $2 bills today. It's a congratulations bouquet. I love it. So my supplies today are, as you can see, my hot glue gun, my stapler, $2 bills, my wrapping tape. I'm using a couple of different colors of baby's breath, about 3 different kinds of golden satin ribbon. Also my foam, I got it wrapped up already, ready to go, and I'm gonna wind up cutting a couple of skewers. And I'm using a little tool today. You see a couple of butterflies up there, I'll be putting those in, and my skewers today are 6 and 8-inch skewers. Let's get into the petals right here. So I actually did most of them off camera, but I do want to be able to show you guys how to put them together. So just for our beginners as well as me, I'm a beginner, of course. With every bill, it's got, every denomination, I should say, it's got its little marking. So to find it, I just go ahead and fold it in half and pinch it just right there, a little tiny pinch, just to find out where my little guide will be. And that gives me my center. So now I know what $2 bills, where it's going to go on them. And, fives, tens, the whole nine. So that's how you do it. So I use a little piece of tape. Go ahead and tape that on down. And I'll go flip it over and put on another piece of tape on the other side. I bring it down just a tiny bit where it hangs over. And then kind of flip them 2 pieces up on the ends. And it attaches to the bill. Make sure it stays secure. There you go. Boom. There she is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and knock out the rest of these. And I'll be right back. All right, so got most, if not all, my bills done. There you go. And we're going to get into this placement. Placement's not hard. It's one of the easier things you can do. Just remember, ladies and gents, your first 5 bills in the middle will set the tone or the pace or however you want to call it for the rest of your bouquet. That's what's going to make it round. If you go off in the middle, it kind of throws the rest of the bouquet out. So just kind of make sure if you don't do any other part right, get that middle going, and you should be okay as far as doing the rest of the bouquet. And then from there, it's 5 bills. Each time you start your next layer, add 5 more bills. So the center row is considered 5. Your next row around will be 10, excuse me. And for a 30 bill bouquet, the last row around will be 15. So that's a total of 30 bills all the way around. And that should give you a nice round, pretty bouquet. And we'll go ahead and do the placement, and I'll let you watch that for a second. Be right back. Alright, we've got all our petals placed. Let's get into some decorations. We've got our tulle and our baby's breath we got to get together. So to put the tulle together, I had the really thin tulle, so I wound up using 2 pieces. That'll make it a little bit thicker. But as far as these baby's breaths, artificial, so I'm just taking them off the stem that they come on, and I'm going to place them on the pointy end of the skewer because they go on a lot easier. It's harder on the blunt end, and that's why I have those clippers out earlier when I was showing you my supplies. I'm gonna clip the ends of those so they're pointy when I stick them into the styrofoam. They're going easier. So a little bit of glue, hot glue, put that little stem on there just to make sure, you know, a little dot, a little tiny dot on top, just to make sure it stays on there. And as far as the tulle, here you go, 2 pieces. Like I said, it's because it's not the really thicker tulle, and I want it to be able to really show. So I just kind of fold it in half and give it the little triangle tips on the end, and then just gather it together so it has more of the tips kind of pointing up and gives more of a better effect for a filler. Fluff her out a little bit, twist the end, and I use tape for this. And there, just go ahead and tape on the bottom. Sorry if you hear snorting in the background. We just got a new dog, a Frenchie, to add to the fam bam. So that's what I know is in the background. And another piece of tape to secure her. There's your little filler. Fillers are good for all your projects, ladies and gents, because there's gaps in sometimes, you know, when you do your bouquets. So yeah, and I did all those off camera. And now you go ahead and watch me place the yellow baby sprouts all the way around. Okay, so she's done right there. And, you know, got a little ahead of myself. I couldn't help it. I wanted to show it all. I like that banner. Gotta make a video on that for sure. Let's get into this wrap. Y'all know I can't stand the wrap, but I am getting better. And I can't say I really can't stand it. It's gotten a lot easier, y'all. A lot easier. And it does get easier, so let me just say that. So do not be scared to practice your wrap. And right here you'll see I'm using the skewers to secure my paper. I guess I don't ever say that, but I'm saying next year I say it this time. Don't be afraid to use the tape on your skewers. As long as you've got your skewers secure in your styrofoam, they're not going to go nowhere. So you just lightly put your tape on there to hold your first like 2 to 3 pieces of paper. You're going to have to. It just won't stay up any other way. And then you can secure the rest with tape to each other, the paper. So, yeah, just get my first piece on. Wasn't that hard. And just kind of backing up a little bit. That banner, I did it on a Cricut. Like I said, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a video on how I do that. Because I am also just learning that, y'all. Wait till I tell you the story on this Cricut. I done had that baby for a long time. I think a lot of us do. But anyway, anyhow. I'll make a video on how to do the Cricut ribbon, but you do put the Cricut ribbon, or you put the ribbon on before you do the wrap, so it gets secured. And so let me let you go ahead and watch me do this, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I got most of the paper done, y'all, but these little pieces I'm putting on, let me just say right now, you can't always trust the process. I don't think it was the process. I really think it was the paper, and I can't say it wasn't user error either. But this particular paper is not very forgiving. I mean, once you bend it, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I did not. Needless to say, I did not give it to my customer. I wasn't happy with the finished product. So what you see is not what you're gonna get at the end. I should say for that customer, it wasn't. I didn't like it, and I was not going to pass that off. But anywho, yeah, I'm just getting to the end of. This is actually really pretty on something else with better paper. Let me just put it that way. So I will attempt it again, but not with that particular type of paper. So here we are. I'm gonna make my own bow because I find that it's so much easier to do these, y'all. It is very easy to do. And like I say, and y'all know me, I'm trying to do what? Save them coins so I can get to the bag. For real. And I want y'all to get to the bag too. So stop buying bows. It's easy. Another video idea, y'all. Yeah, I think I will do a video on how to make the bow as well. I want to get better with my Cricut, though, before I really get out there and embarrass myself. But then I might just go ahead and do the one. So it's trial and error for everybody and just show the real deal. You know, can't always be perfect. But this bow is easy. Got the 4 little points and literally just bring it all to the middle and crimp it. Like, just gather it all together. It's so easy, y'all. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a video on this and show you the best way. I know. I think I had 2 ways I learned how to do the bow. So I want to do both. These are really easy. And why spend money when you can make your own bows? You can make them as big as you want to, as fluffy as you want to, as many loops as you want to, customize it the way you want it to. So yeah, don't spend no money if you can get away with it. The less money you can spend, the more money you can get. But that's what I'm doing. I'm going ahead and make this here bow. Get ready to tie it off. And what I'm using to tie it off right there is a piece of twist tie. I buy the spool. I found it was easier just to buy the whole spool, excuse me, instead of trying to keep saving off of sandwich bags or whatever, bread bags and stuff, whatever. So, got that, made my bow with that, and now I'm using this is the 1-inch ribbon. I'm going to do a second bow to go on top of the bigger bow so I can have a double bow. Yeah, look kind of cute. Trying to get fancy with it. Think I'm bad. So just finished her up, y'all. Got her all set. I just want to thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate the love you getting me, all the support I've been getting, all the new subscribers. Keep them coming, y'all. Make sure you hit that notification so you do know when I set my next video up for publication. Yes, babies. I'm having a good time with y'all. Hope you guys are having a good time with me too. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. See ya and bye.